In this first episode, I give you what I call the basic scam. Most people don't even think about what this is and merely call it charging interest on a loan. But I call it the basic scam, and here's how it works. Suppose that I am a banker. Well, actually, I am a banker. But let's suppose that I am the only banker in the world and the only money lender on earth. And let's suppose that there are only two pieces of money in existence. 2 shekels, $2, 2 euros, it doesn't matter. But there are only 2 of them in the whole world and no more. Now let's suppose that a farmer comes to me for a loan. He needs seed corn and a new plow. And a merchant comes to me to borrow money to buy inventory to sell. I loan them $1 each at 50% interest for 1 year. Now, do any of you see the swindle? No one? Okay, pay attention and think. There are only $2 in the whole world. If I loan them out at 50% interest each for 1 year, how much should I get back? Anybody? It's very simple. 50% interest on $1 is 50 cents, right? So I should get back $1.50 from each debtor, right? So tell me, each debtor owes me $1.50 each, and together they must pay back a total of $3. $3! Don't you see? So tell me, if there are only $2 in the entire world, how can they pay me back $3? This is all very confusing, and they mainly have not been able to figure it out, how we swindle them, because the thousands and billions of dollars in loans make the number so very big that the swindle gets concealed and lost in the confusion. And believe me, we bankers want to make sure that it remains concealed and hidden. The money that both of my debtors borrowed goes into circulation, okay? The farmer bought seed and a plow from the seed company. The merchant bought trade goods from the importer. And after a lot of hard work at the end of the year, the only money in circulation was the original $2. The merchant sold his goods and got $1.50 back, which he used to pay the loan. But no matter how hard the farmer worked, and no matter how good a crop he had, there was only 50 cents still in circulation for him to earn. And so the merchant came back to me and repaid the $1.50. Thus, from the merchant, I made a 50-cent profit. Understand? But the farmer paid only the money that he had, which was only 50 cents. And because he could not pay the entire $1.50 back, I was able to seize his farm and plow and everything that he owned. Because he could not pay back something that did not exist, something that was only a phantom, an unreality, I got to keep his real farm. He traded something unreal and that didn't exist for his farm that was real. Thus, we are given the entire world for free in exchange for something that you can't even see. Remember, whether you loan $2 or $2 trillion, the principle is just the same. And whether you charge 50% interest or even 1% interest, the principle is exactly the same. A moneylender or a banker is able to swindle the world out of everything simply because we charge interest on a loan. Any interest, no matter how big or how small. By charging interest on a loan, the banker demands to be paid back more than actually exists.